We know that on Saturday, the president is likely to announce his nominee for the Supreme Court, and we don't know who that's going to be, but we do know a couple of things. We know, according to the chairman of the Judiciary Committee, that they already have the votes. And what an extraordinary thing to already know how you're going to vote on a nominee who has not yet been nominated. What an extraordinary thing to turn advise and consent into agreeing in advance. What an extraordinary thing. There's another thing that we know about this nominee. No matter who it is, we know that this person is going to come from a list provided by the Federalist Society, an organization that has worked for decades to remake the federal judiciary in its image. It has a long history of advancing a certain agenda, seeking to roll back progress on civil rights, diminish environmental protection, and eliminate a woman's right to choose. It's an organization that believes in the power of executive authority and advances a particular, unique, novel theory called the unitary executive, something that Alan Dershowitz proffered on the Senate floor during the impeachment trial, which essentially says that the executive branch is the president, that extensions of the president's authority can only go so far because the president is a whole branch of government unto himself or herself. And the Federalist Society also fights for the corporations and the rich individual donors that quietly fund their work. As Amanda Hollis-Bresky, a professor at Pomona College who studies this organization from a nonpartisan academic perspective, says, the idea of the Federalist Society was to train, credential, and socialize a generation of alternative elites. And that's how we know that any nominee they put forth will have views so far out of the mainstream and far to the right of even the existing Supreme Court.